but we are going to get you started with the latest on the UAW strike. There was some negotiations over the weekend. So Ford met with the UAW on Saturday, GM met with them on Sunday, and then Stellantis was expected to meet this morning. Shawn Fain was on Morning Joe this morning talking about some of the sticking points, and it was really, he focused in on the tiered wage system, which is big in negotiations. Take a look.
Really, things are still, status quo, moving slowly. We had, some meetings over the weekend, but, we still have a long way to go, and that's going to be up to the companies on, how this plays out. So we'll see how things progress the next few days, and if we have to amp up pressure, that's what we're going to do. Amping up just means that, we have a lot of members out there that are frustrated and fed up, and they're ready to take action. So, if the companies don't respond to the members' demands, then we have to do what we have to do. And we're far apart on several issues. I mean, we have been very clear from the onset that we want to end tiers, and tiers are where you have workers on the line doing the same job for severely different rates of pay, and there's no excuse for that. You're expected the day you hire in there as a worker to perform the same work as a person next to you, and there should be no reason why there's a $16 an hour, $15 an hour pay discrepancy there.
Yeah, ratcheting up the pressure. Again, this is a live look at the picket line down in Wayne, the Ford assembly plant. They are men and women who are out on the line, and they are hoping that Shawn Fain will come through with a deal for them to make their lives better. Now, sources say the weekend meetings between Ford and the UAW were, quote, reasonably productive. Of course, there are workers striking at the Stellantis plant in Toledo, as I said earlier, and in Wentzville, Missouri for the GM plant there. Now, one thing to keep in mind as you are watching the news over the next 24 hours or so, Ford Motor Company is also in negotiations with Unifor, and that is a union that represents auto workers in Canada. Their contract expires tonight. They have an assembly plant near Toronto. They have 2 engine plants in Windsor. And while Unifor is in negotiations with the Detroit 3, they have chosen Ford as the target. So there's going to be a lot of pressure there in the next 24 hours as well. So we're going to keep you updated. Make sure you stay with clickondetroit.com, of course, for all of the latest developments in the UAW negotiations.